What's up peeps, and welcome back to Sorrel Plays, and I'm back with a little birdie video for you. How do you clean your cage thoroughly while your bird is inside, especially if your bird's not tame? There's a very simple way, and here it is. So we're going to start off by removing the base of the cage. Just unclamp it, put it on a table, and don't worry about your bird escaping because they're too busy being anxious about what you're doing, so they do sit on the perch while you do this bit. Just get it flat on the table, make sure there's no gaps around it, then you can work in a relaxed fashion. So all we're going to do now is basically take the base apart, take out the trays, get rid of all the old stuff, and give it a quick wash in the bath just with some soapy water and a sponge. It helps if you've got like a pressure wash type of thing. I've got this attachment on my shower, and also a little drain plug to stop the seeds and sand going through into your drains. Give it a nice wash. I mean, you can't do this while the bird's in the cage. You're like forever wiping it, so you know, washing it is always a great thing and basically gets it very clean. Make sure you dry it thoroughly. Get into the nooks and crannies as well, and especially the bit that's going to touch the metal bars of your cage so you don't get rusty. And then we're just going to use some of this bird safe chemical free stuff. So firstly we've used like a sanitizer, and then we're going to use this cagey spray, which is for mites. I don't spray the birds with it, I just spray it onto the base of the cage in the corners. She's happily just keeping herself busy while I'm doing all this. Okay, now onto the trays. So we're just going to empty the trays. I like to use a bin bag in a box because it helps not to make so much mess on the floor while I'm doing it. We're just going to wash all our accessories. Bits and bobs that you want to soak, do that, but don't take all the perches out of the cage. Empty your trays and whatever. I like to put sand in my tray in one side and paper in the other. So I'm just soaking the perches and stuff. Don't soak these platforms too long because the rubbery bit peels off. And we're just going to clean the trays the same way we did with the base and give them a completely thorough drying. She's having fun now. She's definitely not nervous anymore. They do get used to this. And the next thing we're going to do on a very dry tray, make sure it's dry, is sprinkle some of this diatomaceous earth. I can never say that, but I wrote it down there. Check it out, it's on eBay. And then we're going to put our sand in and style it however we want. Tissue one side. And then we're going to use some more of this sanitizing spray on the inside of the cage and on the outside of the cage, just to get rid of anything on the bars. You know, they usually get food and stuff on the bars. And do it while the base isn't on so that you can make sure your base stays clean. And I've got a little tip for you: use a balloon pump to get rid of the seed shells. And you can always bond with your little birdies at the end because they kind of get used to your hand being in the cage. It doesn't affect them too much. And that's it guys, that's how simple it is. Thanks for watching, I'll see you on the next video. Peace out.